It's Allie with Colors of Hope Crafts, and today I'm working on knitting a sweater for my mom. I'm using the pattern from the Brume pattern from Brume Knits, and I thought I'd come on and knit and chat with anyone who wanted to come on and knit with me. And this is kind of a spontaneous thing, so I don't know if anyone will join us, but since I'm knitting anyway, I thought I'd go on live. I haven't knit live. I enjoyed knitting live. Hey there. Looks like someone joined us. Feel free to leave a comment so I know you're watching. And I'm knitting a sweater with using the Brume pattern earned by Brume Knits. And I love Hey there, got more people joining. Hi. I used to love watching people knit over their shoulder. Hi, Greta. What am I knitting? I'm knitting a sweater using alpaca yarn. It's an alpaca blend of cashmere, blended cashmere and alpaca and silk. So that's fun. And by the way, can someone tell me if the camera is upright or if I'm on the side? Because I accidentally ended up sideways as when I was trying to do a horizontal stream last time. And someone, okay, it's good. Thank you. What do you think of the sweater so far? Has anyone on here ever knitted a sweater? Or this is my first time knitting a sweater. Wait a minute. This is not my first time knitting a sweater. But I'm hoping this one will be the first one I actually finish. Because I've tried knitting sweaters before and something always goes wrong. Either something with the pattern or something with me using the wrong needles. But I don't know how, but I think it's good, and I like your dog in the background. Yeah, Leia, say hi. Like, Mom, that's too much love. Actually, I have two dogs in the background. One's on the floor, one's on the bed next to me. I really like watching other people knit. What else have I done? So I knit, crochet, and spin yarn. So the bulk of my videos deal with one of those topics or preparing fiber for spinning. And so it's a lot of fun. And my mission is to help people learn how relaxing and fun fiber art can be. Hi. Oh, yes, it's me again. Is that a good thing? And that it's me again? And hopefully that's a good thing that it's me again. Now, let's see. Where did I split that? Well, I guess I'm knitting in the round again, so... So I guess it doesn't completely matter where I... split it, as long as it's as long as it's as long as everything's where it's supposed to be, it doesn't really matter. Yes. So what are you guys knitting? Are any of you guys have a project? I deserve more views. Thank you. Oh. Well, you're always welcome to share my long form content. When did I start knitting? I learned when I was a kid. And that's really nice of you to say I deserve more views. I would love it if I could get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December. I know that's a lofty goal and we're halfway into December, but that would be we're not quite halfway into December. So if you know anyone who likes to knit or crochet or spin, send them my way. Hey. So yeah, I learned to answer your question, Greta. I learned how to knit when I was a little girl. Well, but I really got good when I was in my 20s. Is or at least if I'm, or I got more advanced. I don't know how good I am, but I've got more advanced. A lot more advanced. Like just when I think I'm getting good, and I'm good at knitting, going on all the Facebook groups of people knitting, it knocks me back down to earth pretty quickly. But everybody I see on those Facebook groups is so good. Hi everyone, and who's joining us. Hello. Oh, hey. Hey. You look like you're doing good. Thank you. I'll try to zoom. Okay, I can't zoom in on the same. I'm trying to see if I can zoom. No, I can't zoom. Okay. I can only zoom on the horizontal, but apparently not on the apparently not on the apparently not on the apparently I can't zoom on the on the vertical. Oh. Maybe when next time I do a live where it's just focused entirely on the piece, I can I'll zoom in entirely on the piece. But you can still see the sweater, or yeah, you guys can still see the sweater, or even if it's not a zoom up, right? So, love to crochet. You were here, or the last time I was knitting the sweater. Or what do you think? Has it gotten better? Better from where I was at last time? Oh, and thanks, Greta. Oh, you like to watch my videos? Thank you. That's really nice of you. I like making videos. I really want people to know how relaxing and fun fiber art can be, which is why I make these videos. That's my mission. Show people how relaxing and fun fiber art can be. So a lot of my videos are unintentional ASMR. So thank you for saying you love them. And that means a lot. I put a lot of heart into them. I'm definitely more comfortable with the art than the technology, though. I love how the sweater's turning out. Yeah, it's definitely daunting making a sweater. But if I accept that it's not going to be perfect and that I might have to redo this, then I can just go forward. Go forward and have fun with it, and know my mom's gonna love it. And in the end, she picked out the colors and she asked me to make it. So tell me what projects you guys are working on. So yeah, I would love to know what you guys are making. Wait, hang on. I was on the wrong side. So I'm still on. I still need to increase. Silly me. Silly Ellie. What will be my next project? I have several projects going right now. So I don't know exactly what my next project is going to be, but I have a crochet project I've been working on for over a year where I spun the yarn for it, and the yarn is almost completely spun, and yeah, so the yarn is almost completely spun. Now all I have to do is finish with the crochet. Okay. So I guess that's the next project I hope to finish. But since I've got this, I want to finish before Christmas. Since I want to finish this project before Christmas, that's the one that I'm working on now. I love the sound of my knitting needles as they click together. So the crochet project is it's a wall hanging inspired by my Okay, have a great day, Greta. Thanks for watching. Hello. Feel free to drop a chat or comment in the chat so I know you're watching. And I can see how many people are watching, but I can't tell who's watching. So I can't tell if it's the same people all the time. If you get what I mean. What part of the sweater am I working on? I'm working on the yoke, which is the I guess this part of the sweater, where it expands the ends and get ready to make holes for the sleeves. And this is a top-down sweater, top-down pattern. So I don't... So this is interesting. And I've tried top-down sweaters, I tried the top-down comfort fade cardigan, and so I've tried doing them before, and I need to finish the comfort fade cardigan. Actually, that's one of many things on my to-do list for finishing. Also, I need to get some new stitch markers, because for this I've had to do some makeshift stitch markers. Like the back of the sweater is supposed to be marked with a special one, and that stitch marker disappeared on me, so I made like a little crocheted ring of sorts to use for that stitch marker, but I need to get stitch markers that will actually stay on my needles. So when I go to Michael's tomorrow, I will have to pick some of those up. Because I actually work at Michael's. And I have some rewards vouchers that I need to use. As well as some gift cards. So I'm thinking about getting myself a Christmas gift. There's been a request for hats from my church, and I'm thinking about getting a round knitting machine, and as a means of using up my craft yarn, and then making hats to give to my church. Yeah, so that's my idea. I love how soft this yarn is. Like, it's so soft you can barely even feel it. And so I love yarn like that. This is alpaca. Yeah. And it's looking so pretty. So pretty. I love this. I think I have a fear with this sweater. My fear is that I'll get to a point where I can try it on my mom, and it won't fit over her head. And then I'll have to pull it all out and start again. And that would be a giant bummer. Hello! Got new viewers. Feel free to leave a comment. I am knitting a sweater for my mom out of alpaca yarn. And I'm absolutely loving it. I saw your live stream recommended to me on my page. I just started knitting, and I love your sweater so far. Thank you so much. It means a lot. So what have you just started knitting on? Like, what's your first project? I want other people to love knitting and crocheting as much as I do. That's why when I'm working at Michael's, I have yarns I recommend for new people and yarns I recommend for people who have been doing it for a while. My first project was a scarf so I could get used to the feeling of knitting. I started with crochet and decided that this year is the year to learn knitting. Good job! Pat yourself on the back for learning a new skill. Yeah, scarves are what I recommend to people who are just learning how to knit, just to get the feel of it. And practice just that back and forth feeling, like muscle memory, sort of. And scarves are great for crochet. Hey, how long have you been knitting and crocheting for? I've been knitting and crocheting since I was a little girl. And when I was in college, I helped crochet a 3D model of the Great Barrier Reef in order to raise awareness about global warming. And I love making those coral pieces. I still make them. Like, my house is like overflowing with coral pieces. Like, I even gave away coral pieces as as wedding favors at our wedding, and because we had an under the sea themed wedding, and I crocheted some of the the decorations for the wedding. Okie dokie. I think I'm about ready to transition to the next section. And so that's pretty cool. And I will show you in a sec what pattern I am doing. I wish you guys could feel just how soft this is. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but, like, you can kind of see the fur of the alpaca coming out of it. And it is just ridiculously awesome. Do we have any pictures of that project? No. But there are pictures of it on the Institute for Figuring website. The gallery, it's under the gallery for the Chicago Cultural Center. Or it's the gallery is called the Chicago Cultural Center. Crochet the Reef or something. And I contributed something like 30 pieces to it, something like that. And I was one of 120 volunteers who helped crochet it, and it was just like super, super fun. I fell in love with making those pieces. So if you're watching and you want to comment, feel free. Okay. And because it gives me something to respond to or talk about. Alright, so sweater. This is the sweater I'm making. It's by Dre Renee Knits. And I'm about to start the second section of the yoke. All right. The yoke is this portion. I just looked it up and oh my gosh, it's so freaking cool. I would love to do something like that one day. Yes. Yeah, it is. It was really cool. Oh yeah, that was one of the highlights of my crocheting life. And like I said, I've continued to make those, and I would love to find a way to display them. Maybe I can get. Maybe if I can see if the art department or the geology department at the local college, I could see if they would be interested in teaming up with me and to make another reef, and by local college. Not so much local college as it is it's the University of Iowa, but And I just realized I added one too many rows. Oh well. Hopefully it won't make too much of a difference. I added hopefully it's not going to make too much of a difference. And I'm hoping that while I'm seeing all the mistakes I'm making, my mom will see a nice sweater. I talked to some other artists yesterday, and they confirmed that, artists are their own worst critic. Someone told me on an online role-playing game that I play that I should look into opening a gallery or something to display my art pieces, because they said they really like it. I don't know. Do you have tips for stretching while knitting? Yeah, so you can go like this, or like this, or like that. Or you can try to stretch behind your head. And there are a few other stretches you can try. But make sure your wrists are nice and loose. You don't want to get carpal tunnel. So if you're enjoying this video, please feel free to like it and comment and subscribe. It's my goal to get to one of my goals is to get to one of my goals is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of December. No, it's a lofty goal, but the YouTube algorithm it'll make the YouTube algorithm happy. I have almost as many subscribers now as Jillian Eve did when I first found her. Which is kind of wild to think about, because she's now one of the gurus in the fiber arts world. You got this. 115 more to go. Or maybe I should do more of these live streams. Where I'm working on Christmas presents. And some chatting with people. mean, if I'm going to be knitting anyway. Oopsie. I had my stitch marker in the wrong place. That's not good. Fortunately, I discovered it. So if you know anybody who likes knitting and or likes bright colors, feel free to send them on my way. Like, I feel awkward asking for people to subscribe. I feel awkward asking for people to like and subscribe. But the YouTube algorithm insists on it. Yes, gotta make the YouTube algorithm happy. Do you have a favorite yarn type or yarn brand? So it depends on the project. I've kind of turned into a little bit of a yarn snob. I love knitting with merino wool, or this is alpaca that I'm knitting with now. Those are both super soft yarns, but those are kind of expensive. If you're looking for craft yarn, trying to think of craft yarns. I kind of like Caron yarn, Caron. And I also knit. I also spin a lot of my own yarn. So yarn. A lot of the yarn that I really like is from wool that I have spun myself. And I don't just like it because I'm the one who spun it, but I like it because oh dear. But I like it because just because it's really soft. What about you guys? What yarn do you guys like? That'd be a question for the group. Like, personally, I'd rather knit with wool yarn than acrylic yarn. But and a lot of craft stores have acrylic yarn, but at the same time, there are some benefits and it's knitting with craft yarn. learned for one thing. And craft yarn is good if you're on a budget, and craft yarn is also good for people who are just learning how to knit. I'm still experimenting on what types of yarns, but I've enjoyed merino wool. Yeah, I enjoy merino wool too. I like how it feels. It can be hard to spin, but it is, but it's very soft and feels good against my skin. Okay. We got this. We got this. We're good. Hello. Oh, welcome. I am knitting a sweater for my mom. I'm using alpaca yarn. Alright, well, the battery is dropping like a lead balloon on my camera, or rather my phone, and so I need to charge that, and for some reason it's not charging while it's plugged in. So I'll have to go find someplace else to charge it. But I hope you've enjoyed the chat, and if you're watching this on the replay, thanks for watching all the way to the end. And if you have enjoyed this and want to see more, please like it, leave a comment, hit subscribe, And I will see you again soon. Take care.